back. We back like crack. All right, my bad, y'all. I dropped off the face of the earth. I spent 2 weeks in Hoi An and I didn't vlog literally at all. Low key, I forgot how to city. I'm in Danang now. It is a city. I forgot that life looks like this. I'm gonna give y'all the apartment tour that I didn't give you in Hoi An, just as an apology, you know what I'm saying? It has like a little book nook for all my little goodies and stuff. A shoe rack, this is the bed. But then you come over here, right? Cause you see this is their step. These come all the way up. And this is my little kitchen area, which is super cute. My wardrobe, which I do like the fact that this is illuminated. There's like stuff down there for storage as well. I'll be here for 2 weeks, so I might extend, you know, who knows? I need to redo my hair. I spent 2 weeks in Hoi An and I'm ready to get back to work. I really relaxed. I relaxed a little too hard. This is the wet room. I'm calling it the wet room because this whole floor turns into a shower. Yeah, you can see this from the outside. Let me show you the balcony. Like you would never think that it's bright outside right now because on the inside, it's dark. This is my balcony. I have these like open doors. I don't know if y'all knew, but Vietnam was like low-key like colonized by the French. They were colonized by like multiple people. Like, they've had a lot of cultures here. I can definitely see the French influence in these buildings. Yeah, get into it, yeah, this is the new crib. I don't know what our thing's gonna be here because y'all know in Ho Chi Minh City, we finna go shopping and see where the size inclusive girlies can shop. I haven't vlogged in so long. I have so much to say to you guys. Okay, number one, how was Hoi An? I low-key spent way too much time there because, and it's not even like I spent too much time there because of anything. It's just, I spent too much time there, period.
If you don't wanna hear me yap for about 10 minutes straight, skip to 10, 45, 31.
Yeah, that's it. Like I just spent way too much time there. It was 2 weeks of me being there. I can understand, like, I'm a slow traveler. Like I like to just kind of like be in my own world and like do my own thing for a few weeks and like really get a feel of the place. But I really wasn't even doing that. Like I was just there kind of like in my room, going out every so often. Like once you kind of see Hoi An, like you see it. I understand people who stay because of the beaches and stuff, but it's cold. So when no beaches. Yeah, we're back to city life. So the shit finna be loud as hell. Y'all, oh my God. There's like so much stuff I haven't told you. Right now on IG, we're at like 96 followers. We shooting for that 10K, that 20K. Really, we really shooting for 77.7K because, you know, angel numbers and shit. This is gonna sound so freaking obnoxious, but we low-key need like a content creator's guide to these Airbnbs. Like I need to be able to tour the Airbnb before I book it. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. That's just a thought. Yeah, my roots is grown the hell in. If you're looking at my hair, you're anti-black, like, yeah. But like I said, Hoi An is a beach town. So if you're there and you're like going to the beach and shit, that totally makes a lot of sense. But it was cold when I went. So I kind of spent like 8 days out of a 2-week trip not doing shit. Like not even walking around or anything. These get ready movies, they're finna go like cool as fuck. This place was $440 for 2 weeks, which is a little bit for what it is. But I think I paid for the location. Like I didn't do any research. I was just kind of like, boop, 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 boop. Where am I gonna go? And so I picked this place. We'll see how I like Danang. I don't know what our thing's gonna be yet. Like, I don't know, like, are we gonna, like, what fashion girly stuff is there? Also, it's super weird because you have to walk through a store to get upstairs. And that was super fucking uncomfortable because I was sitting here looking and we were like, me and the driver was both like, but yeah, the apartment's on the second and third floor. You have to like go to the reception in the back of it's just the whole thing. It's just the whole thing. But this place is cool. I think it's cool enough. It's definitely not that spot in Hoi An. The spot in Hoi An was like perfect, but this place will do as well. I'll probably try to like batch create a little bit so that like you guys get a little bit of consistency as well. I know on my Instagram, like I batch created enough at that spot that I should be good for like this week and maybe some of next week too. So it's gonna be like consistent, but I have to like understand and learn like personal branding so that my videos can be consistent no matter where I am since I'm a traveler. So I don't know. We're gonna get unpacked. Y'all want the unpacking montage? Y'all wanna unpack with me? I didn't buy anything in Hoi An either. Like we left with, like, I didn't even go get to the tailor. I thought that I was gonna go to the tailor because, not even because of nothing. I just thought I was gonna go like get clothes tailored in Hoi An, but then I found out that 1, it's expensive as fuck, and then 2, I found out that the quality is really shit because a lot of the tailors there are used to dealing with tourists who like just come and they have like a few hours to get stuff done. I've heard that it's cheaper to get it done in Hue and that the tailors are better in Hue. So after Danang, hopefully we'll be in Hue. The slow pace just got me hella used to not doing anything. I kind of just, yeah, like I wasn't on nothing. Like I wasn't on nothing. Y'all, like it wasn't, y'all didn't miss out on much. Like I went on the last 3 days, I did like the bulk of everything that I wanted to do. The first day I was there, I went on a walk. Well, not even the first day. The first 2 days, I literally just went to bed and slept. Y'all remember, I don't know if y'all remember, because I might not have talked to you about this or included it in the last few vlogs that I done posted, but I could not sleep at the spot that I was in Ho Chi Minh City. I don't know what it was. I think it was that damn like, y'all didn't heard it in the background of the video. It's like some weird sound in the background. And it's like this lady that's like driving a cart or something. And she always like had this loudspeaker on, and she would start at like 6 in the morning. And my posting schedule, I have to be up until like midnight here because I have to put, you know what I'm saying? But basically, yeah, it just didn't make no fucking sense. It ain't make no sense, y'all. So I couldn't sleep. Once I got to Hue An, dead. I was dead for like, I was out. Like, y'all wasn't finna talk to me no how. But then once I just got used to that slower pace, like nothing, like there's nothing I could do to just pull myself out of it. Like I wasn't excited. I was like anxious, and I kept having nightmares, and it was just like all weird. So I'm excited to be here. But what I was saying was the last 3 days I did the bulk of what I wanted to do. So I went to the Silk Village. That was super cool. I should have brought you with me, I'm sorry. Basically they told you like how silk is made and how like the silkworms like make the silk and how they like da, 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 da. And it's super fucking cool. I wore an outfit that I was like kind of, oh, like, okay, like, oh, okay, like, you know, I got that shit on for real. So I had that shit on for real. Oh, then the next day, I went to a ghost tour, and it wasn't really a ghost tour. It was more so about like Vietnamese spirituality. And if you want more information about that, I can totally make a video about it because that was phenomenal. It was the best tour I've ever been, like, not the best tour I've ever been on, but probably the best tour I've ever been on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so informative, and it was just me and Kun, and she was fantastic. I would definitely recommend, like, if you're ever in Hue An, to look up the ghost tour that they do in the old quarter. Yeah, request Kun, because she's so cool. I had a great time, and I learned so much about like, yeah, Vietnamese spirituality and like their belief systems and everything like that. Also, for those of you who don't know, you can 100% have a religion and have a spiritual belief as well. So you see it more often in like these type of countries like Vietnam, Haiti, and stuff like that, where they're Catholic and they have their own personal cultural beliefs as well. It's just so interesting, and I just want to like make sure that people like understand that. Like the way that we conceptualize like worshiping and like God and stuff is not the same way that all these other cultures do, and there's no right way. I'm not religious. I've talked about this before. I'm not religious, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Christian, or modest or anything like that. But however, I understand that, and I commend people who also understand that, and that's just kind of it.
What I'm saying here is that just because they don't practice Christianity or whatever religion you believe in the way that you believe in it, that does not make them devil worshipers. And if I hear about it in my comment section, I will 100% have a problem.
So yeah. Oh, and then the third day I went to the theater. I went to the Loon Center for a bamboo circus, and it's kind of like interpretive dance mixed with like acrobatics, and it's really cool. It's like storytelling, it's like a play, and I really liked it. I have no idea what the fuck the plot line was because it like they talked some, they sang some, and it was all in Vietnamese, okay? I don't know nothing about nothing. I kind of got the general gist of it, but I'm probably totally wrong. That was also super fucking cool. And I got to take no pictures of that. I got to take no pictures. Well, I purposely didn't take pictures of a lot of things, except for the Silk Village. If you want to see a picture of it, you can check my Instagram. Yeah, baby, we back. We back like crack, for real. We're not back like crack, okay? Like, I mean, I am a city girl at heart. I've been trying to figure out like, okay, y'all know. And actually, y'all might not know, because this is still early vlog Tiggy. I want to be a content creator, influencer, if you will, a stylist. I want to own a curated vintage store. I also want to own a media company. I have been trying to figure out what the fuck should I go to college for? Like, what? Like, what should I go to college for? A content creator and influencer. So I'm thinking like, all of these things I'm thinking like maybe like marketing and branding. And then like, what is fashion merchandising? Because my aunt says that it's like very, very specific, but it sounds like what I should go to school for. I don't fucking know. Okay, my mom says I should just go in open general, and I have no intention of doing that. It was funny because she brought up the conversation. She was like, yeah, remember when you told me that you didn't want to do that when you were like 16? And I was like, no, I don't remember this conversation at all. And then we proceed to have the exact same conversation in which I said, yeah, I don't want to do that. But yeah, let me know, like, what do y'all think? Like, okay, content creator, influencer, I'm gonna like do that on my own, period, okay? I don't give a fuck about a degree about that, okay? Look, just trust and believe it's gonna happen, and you're here, so it is happening. Yeah, make sure don't skip the ads, the likes, comment, and subscribe. Number 2, stylist. I wanna be a celebrity stylist. I would love to style SZA, Dior, top 2 that need Diarra. Oh my God, SZA, Diarra, Dior. Those are like my, please. Number 3, own a curated vintage resale store, which basically means like, y'all ever walk into those stores and it's all certain seasons of stuff? It's like collections of like seasons of stuff, but it's not like resale, luxury, vintage type shit. Like I wanna own a store like that, except for it's for like the girl-laws who like high-low items. I need that. And then number 4, out of my big plan for world domination, is to own a media company where we talk about fashion and I get to interview like designers and like independent designers, and where I get to work with like people who are working in the fashion industry. And like, I would love to sit down and like talk to people like that. And I'm not a journalist, so you know, I don't know. I just don't know. What should I go to college for? If you know, let me know. Like, it's all like the same kind of base interest, but it's all different expressions of it. Okay, anyway, the camera finna die, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Cue the packing mod challenge. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we are so back, baby. They have this little book of recommendations, and I think that we should go find food because I'm kind of hungry. We need to do ATM, food, washcloth, ATM, food, washcloth, ATM, food, washcloth for right now. They have paragliding. That's so cool. Paragliding, paddle boarding. We gonna get into some stuff while I'm here, okay? I'm challenging myself to do at least 2 things a week. Some type of tour or adventure or something twice a week. They have a hot spring. I wanna go to that for sure. I'm about to close my eyes and just decide. I'm fucking this book all the way up. Okay, it looks like we're about to go get turmeric noodles. Just tried the first spot to withdraw cash, and for some reason it said maximum limit used already, and I've never used that bank before, and I got money in my account, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, kind of interesting, Quick bubble tea break. I did indeed spill it all over myself, but it's good as fuck. This is probably the best boba I've had since I've been here. Okay, y'all, what did I say? Money, which I got 5 million on me right now. Probably should have said that out loud. Probably should not have said that out loud. But I got 5 million in my, you know, around right now. We're about to try my Kong noodles, which I have no idea what they are. I've never had these before. Really excited. It was a part of the food guide. I like the little spot. I like the spot, so hopefully this is good. I got the chicken with extra egg. They have jellyfish. If I come back, I'm gonna have to try the jellyfish. I'll see you when the food comes. The food came immediately. Damn. This. I don't know what this is. Let's try it. Interesting. It's like I am an American because ain't no way I'm coughing right now. That has an unexpected little like kick to it. I will say it's like the one thing I hate in Vietnamese food is the bone fragments. Like I don't want bone fragments in my food. If anyone has an explanation for this, please explain. I feel like I'm eating straight grass and noodles. I'm not in love with my outfit. I think like the black and red look good together, you know, yada yada. But then we get down, oh fuck me. I paired it with this skirt. I think it's gonna be cute. I just don't know, like I don't have a full length mirror, that's the problem. I haven't had a full length mirror in a very long time and I just can't see what my actual outfits look like. But I like it enough to at least try it for today. Yeah, this may or may not be day 2 of me getting one of these. So, and they're good, and I know they're good. So like, why wouldn't I stop eating them? Yeah. This time I didn't spill it on me. I'm probably gonna edit for a little bit here, and then go to the cafe. I'll try to get lunch. Oh, also it's a different day. Sorry. Yeah, this is the next day. Yeah, my friend Lex told me that I need to start making like timers or like some type of reference for you guys, but yeah, it's the next day. Okay, serious question and real answers only. Is it bad to film in front of a temple? Drop it in the comments, please, because I don't know. I don't know. And I just did like my little fit check and everything for the week. Well, not the week, for today, period. Outside of a temple, and I didn't realize it was a temple until I like was in the middle of filming, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Also, girl, you need a digital camera. You take your own content, you take your own pictures, you record on your own. You need a digital camera because your phone, it's like, I am so much more productive when I can film on my camera and not my phone, because I can look at my phone real quick, you know what I'm saying, if I want to. But if I have, like if I'm filming on my phone, then it just becomes this issue of like, oh, now I'm on my phone and it interrupted me filming, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, girl, you need you a digital camera, Especially if you're doing this on your own. Like, what?
How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a
All right, we are in day 3 Danang. Yesterday we didn't do anything except for go edit. We didn't do anything but edit. Today we are going to go get a cake because I hit 100 followers on Instagram and that's really important to me. We'll just go from there. Let's get flowers, let's get cake. I think I'm at Han Market right now. So we'll stop off in here. I'll see you guys on the road. Bye. Okay, so that was actually overwhelming as fuck. Also, I'm realizing I grabbed the wrong bag on the way out, so now the outfit isn't as balanced as I want it to be. Oh, wait, fit check real quick. Y'all, this belt, I fear this might be my new personality. I want 10 million of them, like right now. Mind you, I thrifted this on base. I don't know where you gonna find this at, but yeah. I think this is cute. This is, okay, so fun fact, this whole outfit's a little bit like just randomly put together. This skirt is a dress from Zara that I tucked into my shorts. This bag is thrifted from Bang Sue Junction in, specifically Chatuchak Market at Bang Sue Junction in Bangkok. I don't know why, like every time I say it, like I am always like stuttering. Belt, like I said, I got it from the Airman's Attic on base when I was in tech school, so I've had this belt for literally years. The bangles are also from Bangkok, and I'm not wearing makeup today. I'm like trying to prove to myself that like I don't have to wear makeup and I can still show up and be beautiful as fuck. Yeah, because the face is gonna eat regardless. Also, my shoes they're the Converses that I picked up in a previous vlog. I don't know if you guys saw that. I picked these up when I got to Ho Chi Minh City. If you guys know anything about these freaking Converses, I bought them because I wanted Rick Owens dupes, and I changed laces with cream color laces because I wanted like a Rick Owens shoe. Like I wanted like the big white chunky sneaker that Rick Owens had, and I ain't got Rick Owens money. So I was like, what is the closest thing to it? So I decided to get the Converses. These are the X highs in black. Changed out the laces for cream color laces, like I said, and bam, this is like my favorite shoe. I don't even want the Rick Owens anymore. Like I think this shoe is so much more interesting, so much more practical, so much more affordable, and it just makes more sense. So yeah, that's really what personal style is about though. Like finding the little things that make something your thing. This is my outfit of the day. Oh my God, guys, can you see the mountains in the background? Those are mountains. Oh, I want to go to the mountains. There's little, oh my God, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's little houses on the mountain too. Also Dragon Bridge is right behind us. Side note, a lot of the gyms here, for some reason, they have like pigs on them, or they have pig somewhere in the name, and it's like Piggy Pig or something like that. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like this one right here. You can't see it because of the fucking tree, but it says pig gym. What? Why I gotta be a pig because I gotta go to the gym? Like, what? Which one do we want? They got a Jack Daniels one, which is not Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's not Henny. I don't know, I want one that says 100, but I want one that says 100, but I don't know if we're gonna find that. Maybe they could customize it? I don't think so though, because I'm looking at them and I'm like, these look a little not customizable, you know what I'm saying? I like this down here though. Like these are like little, like the tray of them. I like the idea of having like a tray of them so I don't have to eat them all at once. Or I could eat them all at once, I don't know. I actually learned that they had 8cm cakes instead. You can't hear me properly, hold on. I was saying that I learned that they had, okay, first of all, cake secured. Cake secured. Second of all, I learned that they have 8cm cakes, which is perfect because it's just me and I don't want to eat all this shit. They only had 2 flavors, which was taro and pineapple. I don't remember. I think I got pineapple and it's really cute. Now we have to go find flowers and go eat something because you're not gonna just eat a pastry and cake today, Tiggy. Even though you're grown, you could if you want to, but you're not going to do that. So I'm putting the mic in the belt. Y'all, she said what I ordered is spicy as fuck. So I'm a little bit nervous. It smells spicy. Like it came out and it literally smells spicy. This is a mojito, it's a non-alcoholic drink. Gas. Let's try this noodle and then let's get to talking. Okay, it's not as spicy as I thought it was. What's been on my mind lately? This is actually kind of bland. I think being alone like really teaches you a lot about yourself, right? Everyone says that, but for me, it just manifested in a way that I wasn't expecting. I've just had to like really become aware of how people perceive me and the actions that I was taking back home. Yeah, so last night I was just like tweaking, low key. And this morning I woke up tweaking and it's like a deep aching sadness and loneliness. The other thing about it is like, I know the first step of anything is to accept your current circumstances, right? So for me, I'm like, trying to accept like, okay, this is how I'm being perceived, this is what actions led to that, and I'm trying to accept it. Also like do the shadow work and the internal work to just be okay. Like yes, and like yes, you did these things and they were perceived in this way, and so what? You know what I'm saying? Yes, and you still deserve all the good things and the happy things in life, even though that these things, like this is what the perception of you has been and these are what your actions have been. We always have a choice. I think this like time of my life is really about just making a choice. My friend, like when we first met, I used to tell her like, yeah, just make a choice, like choose, and then like just stay with it. And that's how you like build trust in yourself. It's like you make a choice, and discipline is really just the act of you making the same choice over and over and over again. And I've just been so indecisive and like not alone, but just, you know, just in this state of like flex, like in this flex state for so long that for me it's just like nerve-wracking. Yeah, this can actually be a little bit spicier. Yeah, so for me it can just be like a little bit nerve-wracking. As I've been getting to think about like how do I want people to perceive me, like not when I grow up, but like 1, when I make it big, 2, like in my everyday life. Eventually I would like my partner to be able to say like, no, she is the most hardworking person that I know. She has the most amazing work ethic. I want my friends to be able to say, she's consistent, she doesn't flake. If we're doing something, we're doing it. I don't know, like I want my friends to be able to say like, I know what I'm getting when I am with Tiggy, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's like, I'm consistently like off the fucking chain, and you know, this is something that I had already accepted before I left, is that people perceive me as like this wild person with all these like crazy ass stories and I live this crazy life, and I really don't, y'all. I be calm. Y'all, they got the whole squid in here. Do y'all see that? The whole squid. Are you guys getting this? And then also, what does being a good person even mean? Everyone has done something to hurt someone else, whether it be intentionally, unintentionally, arbitrarily. You have done something to hurt someone else, and at the end of the day, like, are you going to be measured by the good things that you've done or the bad things that you're letting persist in your life right now? So that's what's been on my mind. It's also been like a little bit over 6 weeks now that I've been out. At first, like when I first started traveling, I was like, I feel like I'm running from something, and I was running from something. Like I was like actively ruining my life back home. Like I don't know what it was, but I got out the military, and at first I was like, I'm about to hit the ground running, and then things just like took a slippery slope, and I started making like a lot of decisions that, like, I'm not gonna say hurt me in the long run, but delayed the emotional work that I needed to do. Now that I've been here for 6 weeks, I feel like I've been running by me focusing on content, focusing on my friendships back home. Like I've been finding ways to avoid to deal with like what it feels like on the inside. And I'm honestly, it sucks. I looked into getting therapy today. I have a horrible track record with therapists, particularly particularly due to my military experience. I've had several negative therapeutic relationships. The first time I ever did therapy, it was really impactful. And so I'm hoping that this next time, like I can really vet the person that I'm going to and that kind of thing. I don't mind paying for it because I mean, I'm not spending any money for real here. I'm just grateful that it's not like I hate myself because I'm a horrible person. I used to be horribly depressed. Like when I was in my teen years, I was like suicidal. It was really bad. It was because like I had went through like so many environmental changes. When you're doing like the shadow work, y'all, like there is a part of you that you do not like. There is a part of you inside of you that you do not like that's been there for your whole life. Around the time that I was a teenager and I was like a tween that was transitioning into teenagerhood, I started noticing those things about myself and I hated it. I hated it. I hated it so bad. It caused a lot of internal conflict. And then also I felt as though even if these feelings are not necessarily true, you know, you can't believe your feelings or you can't believe your thoughts, right? I felt as though the adults around me were not safe. And so I was in this perpetual, like basically like self-isolated dome of doom. I joined the military, it got fucking worse. Just grateful that it's not like that. Like it's not as bad as it was when I was a teenager, thank God. Ooh, I don't know what we would have done. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I would have been up in here. Like, I used to have like really bad body dysmorphia. I still do. I'm trying to practice body neutrality for 2025 because I used to hate the way I looked when I was a teenager. Like I hated everything about myself. I always had a difficult time reconciling the fact that I think I look like this, but this is how other people see me. I don't owe anybody the perception of me at all, but it still tore my ass up. And I couldn't understand, why do I think I look like this, but I don't look like this on camera? Why do I think I look like this, but then other people describe me as that? I'm also thinking a lot about how this is my dream. Like to travel, to talk to you guys, to wear clothes. There's a video on the internet of me when I was 17 and I was trying to start my YouTube channel when I was 17. I said in the video, I want to be a film director, but what I really wanted to do was do YouTube. When I was saying that I wanted to be a film director, I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to be a social media influencer or a content creator or whatever you want to call it. Like I wanted to build connection through like this. It's so funny now because my hobby is this. It's just weird. It's just funny to me. I want to be all gas, no brakes this year. And I'm also learning that my all gas, no brakes looks a little bit different than everyone else's, and that's okay too. I got like really anxious like over like the past week-ish. Because I was like, what if I fucking fail? Like, what if I don't like achieve what I'm looking for? What if I don't achieve my goals? Right now I'm at 100 on Instagram. I'm excited, I'm celebrating for it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always nervous, like what if I run out of money? Like what if I can't afford to like do anything? I'm like scared about that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff I'm scared about. And like what if I have to come home with my tail in between my legs like, oh yeah, I failed, then do what? You may be wondering to yourself, Shawty, where the makeup at? I am running out of makeup. It's the next day. Let's go find flowers. I think I'm gonna have to go back and get more money because it looks like the flowers out here are like 200,000 dong and I only bring out about 200,000 a day. So I might have to go back home, grab some cash, and then come back. All you ever do is cut me out, you ever do is not why you talking about me. If you really got a problem with